The musical Hamilton has been a hit here in Chicago, and so have the actors. The lead actor, in fact, has been trying to raise awareness about epilepsy. His daughter suffers from that condition. He did sit down with WGN's Dean Richards earlier this week to talk about an original song he wrote to try and tell her story.
I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country.
Yeah, you know, any day that I need a little energy, I just watch that clip and it perks me right up. The signature from Chicago's version of Hamilton, Chicago's Alexander Hamilton, is Miguel Cervantes. He has released an original song called Til the Calm Comes, which is about his family struggle and his daughter's epilepsy. I'm going to tell you more about that in just a minute, but welcome back, first of all.
Thanks for having me, Dean.
It's great
awesome. Thanks for having me.
have you here. We were just talking before we went on the air. It is almost exactly 1 year. It was 1 year ago last week that you actually got the call that you got this role, and as you say, that your life changed.
Yeah, May 26th, actually, my wife told me that I was the day of my last audition, and I called her that evening and said, and that was a week ago now, and said, hey, we're moving to Chicago. We're going to be Hamilton. So, and that same month is the month that we found out that my daughter was dealing with infantile spasms. So. It is, I mean, what a year this has been.
What a year deal. I mean, not only the show, and how do you keep it so fresh every single day in, day out?
I mean, the cool thing about Hamilton is that there's room to breathe. You know, the story, the characters, the way that we all work together on stage can change from night to night. You know, maybe Lafayette Jefferson, Chris Lee will do a little something different, or, you know, we've gone through 3 Burrs so far.
Right.
So the dynamic changes, the vibe changes, so that keeps the show bubbling, it keeps it moving, and so that for all of us on stage to be able to be alive and be present in there, it's not as hard a work.
Keeps your skills sharp.
Yeah.
All at the same time, you and your wife dealing with your little daughter, Adelaine. How old is it, Adelaine?
She's 20 months.
20 months old, has a rare form of epilepsy that you all have been dealing with. How's she doing?
She's doing okay. You know, epilepsy is a tough beast. You know, you know, one drug might work a little bit, and another drug, and sort of it changes. It sort of you know, morphs into something different. So, you know, we have good days and bad days, and good times and bad times, and so it's kind of, you know, the battle just is constantly moving, and trying to find something else to do, and working with new doctors and new techniques and stuff. So, you know, it's tough. It's a tough thing to deal with.
And you've been doing all kinds of fundraisers, galas, and now you've recorded this song, this called "Til the Calm Comes."
Yes.
Talk to us a little about putting that together.
We did the Cure Gala, the Cure Citizens United for Research in Epilepsy, where the gala was 2 weeks ago, and I had an idea that maybe I would write an original song for my daughter, so we wrote it, and we performed it live there, and then we decided that we would release it out into the world, and 100% of the proceeds go to Cure. So it was sort of a way that I could speak about the struggles of a parent dealing with a sick child, and then try to make a difference. You know,
it is, sorry, on, I want to make sure we hear the whole song, but it's on iTunes. As Miguel says, it's all going to charity.
Yes.
So I'm going to give it back to you. This is Miguel Cervantes, Alexander Hamilton, Til the Calm Comes.
I have only one heart, and that is the part that makes the tears from a smile are ripped up by pain, and no, the sting, it feels the same, like the trails left on my face, and there's no way to know which way the wind blows today. I am only as strong as I seem, but that's enough for me to stay on my feet and say, I'll be here with my sword and my cape. I'll fight off these fears, and before it's too late, I'll make them disappear. And And if the sky is too dark, we'll light up a spark and blow away the haze, so you can clearly see my face and know right here is where I will remain. I need you to know that you're stronger than me. My head's underneath all these stormy seas. My thoughts turn to you and I'll stand and breathe. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. La 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 la. You know I'll be here with my sword and my cape. I'll fight off these fears, and before it's too late, I'll be here. And if the sky is too dark, we'll light up a spark and blow away the haze, so you can clearly see my face and know right here is where I will remain till the calm comes. I hope that you can see right here is where I'll be.
Nice job to Miguel Cervantes from Hamilton. Till the Calm Comes is available on iTunes. All proceeds go to Cure.